Shabbos. Good morning, Chodesh Tov. So this week's, before the week started, actually, I got a interesting text. Well, not interesting. I got a text. I guess it's interesting, from one of my neighbors who really enjoyed last week's, or some of them. I don't know if he said all of them. I got to look at the text again. Some of them were just one of them, and about Shabbos, what I said the other week, and it's interesting because he's someone that, one thing in Eretz Yisrael, all the Anglos, the people who work American jobs have one benefit, is that we have Sunday really to kind of chill. All the other people are, after Shabbos over, gotta get your stuff ready, Sunday, boom. And we have a day to kind of relax a bit, get ready for the week, ease into the week. On the flip side, the thing that we really don't, we're jealous of the people who work Israeli jobs, is that Friday they're off, and Thursday night my friend Maishi comes to our house. We have a drink, and he's done for the week, and I still have a couple hours left to work. So it makes the part of Thursday a little bit interesting because I'm not 100% there, like most of the week. But Friday is just is a disaster, and Shabbos is huge as far as how you go into Shabbos, how you enjoy Shabbos. And a lot of people don't work Erev Shabbos. My father said this, that's Reagan the Rebbe, Zatzal wouldn't write after Chatzos. So people really don't work a lot Friday. That's Israeli. Friday, go to the park, get ready for Shabbos, with their kids. Okay, so one of the struggles we have, so he sends me this text and says that he enjoys, and it's one of the struggles he has as far as going to Shabbos, is that, in Americans, we have to work really up until the minute. Sometimes people daven early, mincha gedola, so they can just literally work till Kabbalah Shabbos, till Shkia. So people, the extra 18 minutes, so whatever it is. And he said that it's a struggle that he has. It was interesting because you don't know what people are struggling through. You know what people are working on. It's something that I personally also have the same thing. And Sfas talks a lot about Mag Dvar Liakov, Chukav Mishpat Yisrael, which is, we said every day, and they're Dvarav Liakov, they're words, and the Chukav Yisrael, and these are Chukim to Yisrael. And there's two levels of this. There's Dvarav, there's words, and Chukav, which are laws. And Sfas says during the week, we don't really understand what we're doing from a Torah level. Sometimes mitzvahs we don't understand. We're running around so much. We're totally, really running around so much. But Shabbos, we have this clarity. We really see what we want to go, what we want to do, who we want to be. And that's Shabbos. We don't understand the mitzvahs really because we're running around so much. But Shabbos, you get to open up a Gemara differently. You get to talk differently. Your walk is differently. Your day is differently. You can enjoy and see and understand the mitzvahs and understand Torah better. And it was pretty interesting that a few weeks ago, my friend Frankel and I were learning Pachad Yitzchak for the past couple of years, and he talks about two Jews. He says one Jew is a Talmid Chacham, and one Jew is a Baal Bas. And at age 50, the Talmid Chacham, hey, I'm 50 actually, and the Talmid Chacham says, you know what, I wish I could have gone to business. You know what, all this Torah I learned, I really could have gone to business. And the business dude at age 50 says, I really could have been a Talmid Chacham. You know what, this guy is learning so much, I don't know really too much. I gotta have a art scroll every time. I don't really know how to open a Gemara that well. Should have done that. So Zama says, the second guy is closer to Hashem. And the second guy, who really, barely opened a Gemara, is closer to Hashem, because it shows where he wants to be. And sometimes in life, sometimes we can't really control where we are. But it's when you take all the pressure away and see where his heart and his mind is, that really shows where a person is. So even if a person is struggling the whole week to run around, and Shabbos he's running around, but then it bothers him because it shows that he really doesn't want to be crazy for Shabbos. He really wants to have a menuchas nefesh. That shows really what he wants to be, where he wants to go. Some people go to shul because they have nothing to do, and some people go to shul and they're struggling and they want to go to shul. Some people have Shabbos because they're exhausted and it's Shabbos. Some people have Shabbos because they want to have Shabbos and they want to go into Shabbos. Good Shabbos. Chodesh Tov.